Hey guys, this is Psycho Skunk. I'm by myself. Now the Psycho's even in the game actually. On GTA 5 Online. So this was released roughly 3, 4, 5, not 5, definitely not 5. A few weeks ago. 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago, and so this is the first video I've made on it, even though it's been out for that long. So yeah, you can be ashamed of me. Anyway, so all the other recent videos on GT5 on the single player, before you say you know, those videos from like really far in the campaign, sorry, not really in the middle of the campaign, or really lame, or not far enough in the campaign, that's because I recorded those videos on the first few days of it coming out, but I never actually got them rendered or set the settings or anything, and I just found them and stumbled upon them into some of my files. So yeah, I've got the 400k apartment. It's pretty sweet. I'll give you a little tour of it. I don't tend to do the missions for the people much. Don't know why, I just choose not to. So yeah, this is the room I think it's going to be for the planning, because there's a big space on the wall there when they introduce Heist's computer. But this is like pretty sweet room. I love that in real life. But so you got the main room here and bar over there. Really nice view of the mountains and Vinewood. You can see the sign, I believe, somewhere. No, you can't. Anyway, so it's a really nice view. I have to admit. But before you say there's no bed, there's no shower, there's no place to change your clothes, none of that stuff. This is a 2-story apartment, which I think is pretty cool, because it just makes it more like a real house. So as you see, there's the bed here with the bedroom, nice view, bench there. You got the clothes, so you can change clothes, and then you got the bathroom with the bath, shower, toilet, 2 sinks. I don't know why they have 2 sinks, but yeah, 2 sinks. Now you did see an elevator there. You can't actually use that elevator currently, I don't believe, but you can use an elevator. But you don't just walk up to an elevator. But if you go to the garage, as I now am, you come out of an elevator, and when you try to get back to your apartment from the garage, you are in an elevator. So I have some pretty sweet cars in here. Very sweet actually. So I've got Infernus, Vaca, Monroe, Entity FX, JB700, Type, Z-Type, Adder, Stinger, Stinger GT, and Cheetah. And 2 bikes, the Whippet race bike. There should be 4 bikes there, I don't know where the other 2 are. Whippet race bike and BMX. And I am on an online game, so I might get shot down whilst playing, but I hope I don't. But you know, I can't really say for sure. I am not the best in GTA in any shape or form. I'm never going to be one of the best, but I enjoy playing it, which is why I chose to make this video, because I'm not one of those people who's just like, I'm good at this game, I find it boring, but I want everyone to know I'm good at the game. So you make the video for that reason. I'm the person that makes videos because I enjoy playing that game, or any game, because I'm addicted to video games. So this is the Entity FX. It's a very nice car. It's got very good stats. I'll show you the stats at the end. That is a Del Clase Tornado, or Del Clase Tornado, I think. I like these. These are really, yeah. Those are really nice cars. That used to be my car for the crew we had in the Psychos crew, but then we changed it, and that is the best crew emblem you're probably ever going to see. Yes, we are now, it's the worst representation of what it represents, but you know. So basically, our crew colour on GTA is blue, and we're basically the blue ninja, and basically we beat anyone, and luck is on our side. Like, no, that's not what that means, but like, it's just to show that we are like the gods of this game. Lightning, explosions, fire, all on him. Yeah, it's pretty sweet representation. I think you could have guessed that. I don't think you needed me to tell you. Definitely not. So I'm not really the best at anything on this. I'm not the best at driving, not the best at stunts, not the best at keeping my cars unscratched. The only thing I am good at really is flying planes. That's all I'm good at, really. Like, all my stats are quite high because I play it quite, like, my strength is pathetic like real life. So my stealth is quite high, flying, driving, shooting is middle, standard is quite high, rank 39. Yeah. So if you don't know where I am now by looking at the logo, because you don't have GTA 5, this is Poison Bees or Poise Bees, or however you want to pronounce it, but it is spelled Ponzon Bees. But I don't think that's how you meant to pronounce it, Ponzon Bees. On one of the last missions, when you are Michael and you have to go to the shop, your son says what it's called. I just didn't really listen to him because I'm not the best at listening. Although I think the only person that's worse at listening than me is Psycho Zombie. Yeah, burn, Sam, burn. Okay, they look terrible, but if you're wondering why I'm buying all these ugly clothes, it's because I like having all of the clothes, because it gives me a very, very wide variety and options of what I want to actually wear. So a lot of the stuff, even the ugly stuff, say I want to go around looking funny or whatever, they look very nice. So everyone you're around running or whatever, then I can. So it happens sometimes to me where when I come here, it gives me the option for watches. When I walk around the other side, it gives me options for ties, and sometimes it's just stuck on watches. So I was wondering if you guys know why it does that. If you know if it's a glitch or there's a specific thing you have to do to get the ties to pop. Because I have bought the ties, but it's clearly not going to let me wear them. So well, I can just go back to my house and put them on, but you know, it won't just do it for me, which is kind of annoying. I have to actually go all the way home just to get my tie on. It's not really worth it, but yeah, I will make my character look a bit better in a sec. But I'm just, that's so expensive. But I'm just gonna get him this stuff now and then. Oh, I love when I get new helmets, they look so cool. Really? That one looks awesome. What's the very last one you unlock? Doesn't even look that cool. That one looks pretty cool. The main reason I want to get to rank 50 is because you can put pink stuff on your guns. I'll still buy it. Yeah, that's basically the only reason I actually want to. Because of that exact reason. It's just, I don't see what's wrong with it. Being able to get a pink gun. They look pretty cool. So my problem with Micro Emblem, other than the crappy design, is the white background. Because nothing I ever wear on this game is white. That's a very bright yellow. Wow. So there isn't really anything in specific that I'm waiting to unlock other than level 50. So I just decided to make this video. I'm not really that worried about people killing me and taking my money or anything like that. So I really couldn't care less. I genuinely couldn't give two damns if I get killed. Unless you get killed like 20 times by the same noob. That's when it gets annoying, but until then, I think I'm fine. And before you diss on my style or what I'm wearing now, it's some of it. I actually kind of like this style, but if you're dissing on my style, I don't care. It is kind of randomly chosen clothes. He doesn't actually look half bad. I bet you're gonna have half the comments saying he looks terrible or something. Yeah. Can I change the colour? Oh, I'm not gonna bother. All I'm here for is to buy the stuff. I don't really care about it. Oh, I forgot the shoes. Oh well, I'll do that later. So that would have been awkward if someone stole my car. So this video's been 8 minutes. The longest video I've uploaded recently was the 20-minute video on Origins. That was pretty fun when I went to Rat's house and we played some Origins, and it was my first time and I had no idea what to do. Yeah. And now I'm back at my own house. Actually been a few days now. Back at my own house, my own Xbox Roxy and stuff. He will be getting a catch device, I think, and if he doesn't, then oh well. See, the reason the camera was wobbly in the videos is because we were piling on a stack of books and games. I've never seen so many PS3 game cases. That was kind of cool. Is there anything you want me to do online? Because there's not much that there is really to show. It's not a single player. Please do say, because I am quite interested in what you guys want to see. Anything you want to see. Literally anything that you want me to do. And I will probably do it. Unless it's like, buy every single house and then sell them all. Because if you don't know, when you buy, that was my old house. When you buy one house, it replaces the old one, but you do get some money off, which is why at the moment I don't own more than one house. So I would do anything, you have to buy like every house at once, or a house and a garage. Yeah, little story for you. So I got my house that I have now, and then I decided that I don't like the location. I do like the location, but I wanted the location of a garage somewhere else. So I bought another garage, and it said you'd get £80,000 back. So I thought, well, that's nice. I get the money back from the garage of my current house. And then when I did it, I lost my entire house. So it replaces your house with the garage, which I think was a bit interesting. So I had to, and then luckily, because that was when the Rockstar Services went off yesterday. I know that it seems a bit late for them to go off, but they did go off again yesterday, surprisingly, a little bit, and it was lagging and stuff, and saving errors and stuff. Yeah, so I didn't actually lose the money in the end, but it was a bit like, really Rockstar. So I'm gonna go show you the one thing I said I'm actually half decent at, which is flying a plane, which I think is pretty cool. Plane flying and helicopter flying is some of the useful stuff, especially when you're robbing stores. Helicopters make a very nice, quick and easy getaway. Annihilator here. I'm not sure what level you will have to be to unlock it spawning there, but at level 39 it spawns there, so yeah. Also at my level, I think so, we're at roughly level 25, I believe. If you come over here, you get a Titan. And I will fly the Titan because I reckon why we want to see a Titan being flown than one of these planes over here. But if you drive over here, these little planes, I forgot what they're called, they will spawn here. If you drive all the way around there, there is a plane all the way around the other side, but I'm not going to go bother with all that. And so I'm just going to take this Titan out for a spin. You unlock it after the mission, I believe, Titan of a Job, and it is literally the name, it's basically what it is. You have to steal a Titan and land it at Trevor's airfield. I'm not going to spoil anything about the missions or anything like that, just going to say what the missions are about, maybe, for some of them. So believe it or not, the Titan is actually a bit of a faster plane than it feels like you're going. I think it's just because of the size of the plane and how it feels quite like it's quite a heavy plane, even when you're flying it, and it looks like it's going terribly, terribly slow. See, it does. But when you get a bit of speed and a better acceleration, the plane can go to extremely awesome speeds, and B, it looks awesome. So yeah, that's completely irrelevant to the speed. Also, if you buy a plane, it will spawn, I believe, I did buy a plane before, down there, where I'm now flying towards there. Yeah, so I'm just going to land it here, because I'm not really that bothered about flying anywhere. I'm going to explain to you a bit of how the leveling works of the flying level. Basically, the flying level works every, it's a very long time, you're in the air. I think it's every 10 or 5 minutes you're flying a plane in the air. You get 1% of your bar filled. So basically, if you go flying for about 500 minutes, it would complete. No, that doesn't sound correct. Something like that. It's a very high number. So I'm going to go for a plane flight as far around as I can, just so you can see the map. Even though you've already seen it from single player games, just so you can see the map, see the players, see if you notice anything different anywhere. I'll see if I can point out any key things about the city that you might find useful. And other than that, I don't have much more to say, but I'm not sure if I'm the only person that's like this. I probably am. But I don't mind videos, and they can be very good. But videos when the commentator stops commentating, I personally, I know that other people prefer it like that, most people prefer it like that. I personally prefer them commentating, I don't know why, but most people prefer the music because they can pay more attention to the video than the person themselves. But I prefer being able to hear what they're saying, but a lot of the time I do prefer listening to the music. It depends what song they choose. If it's the Let the Body Hit the Floor song, then I'm just like mute, because it's like the YouTube national anthem or something. You hear it on most videos. Well, you used to hear it on most videos before more modern music, like What Does the Fox Say? Great song. I don't know if I'm the only person. At my school, there's only a few of us that actually like that song. I mean, I know it's not a serious song. It was made for a TV show, chat show, I believe it was, in Sweden. No, in some other country, but I do enjoy the song. It's like Gangnam Style. It's such a, well, actually no, it's not. This song is an annoying song, but it's Gangnam Style was an annoying song, but what has similar to the What Does the Fox Say is that it's fun. People like dancing to it or singing to it. Like one person in the class, like almost every lesson, just randomly goes, "What does the fox say?" And then like 3 people started going ning 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 ning, and it's quite a good time. And same with the Harlem Shake. Everyone enjoyed dancing or shaking to the Harlem Shake. Get Hyper. I mean, it's one of those songs. It's kind of in that category of songs. A funky song that can be fun, but that people do find annoying quite often. I'm not one of those people, but a lot of people do find songs like Harlem Shake, Get Hyper, Gangnam Style, Gentleman. I'm not a huge fan of Gentleman. Very annoying. I mean, I didn't at first, but most of them are annoying now. Harlem Shake isn't, Get Hyper isn't, the Gangnam Style Psy songs aren't as good as they used to be, just because they played way more than What Does the Fox Say, and the tune was just a bit different. And I think that's also because it's not in English, which means everyone's a bit like, what does that mean? So yeah, I'm going like completely dissed what I said and about flying all the way over the map and stuff, and I'm just flying straight to this. And I just received a Skype call from my good old pal Psycho Sam, or Zombie if you all know him. There are 2 Sams in the Psychos. Sam D, I'm not going to say his last name, who is Zombie, and Sam M, who is Samuel, who we normally refer to as Samuel, who is a scientist, unless he changed. So yeah, any questions about the Psychos as well, I can answer them. The leaders, me, Stewie, and one of the leaders, but not really. It's mainly like another one of the leaders. Forgot his name, Snake. So yeah. So I thought my character looked like, he does look quite a Western person. Jeans, checkered shirt, and cowboy hat. But then his glasses look a bit non-Western. Did I? Oh no, it wasn't that far away. So guys, just imagine the sniper. Just look at it. Now imagine it in pink. Yeah, it looked pretty sweet. So in missions, I prefer being a sniper. Oh no, I don't. I prefer running in, but I do enjoy being a sniper because it can feel pretty cool. Like if you're hiding somewhere, it feels like you're like a god or something, because you don't seem to be able to get hit very easy, and you can easily just get shots on the head like that. And they don't see you if you're at a certain distance, which they'll probably fix soon. They even shoot from a huge distance, they don't see you, because they shot us then until I got this close. They didn't even know I was there, even though I killed one of their men. There might be an explanation for that. It might be specifically meant to be like that, but they might have seen me, just not showing up on my radar because I can't actually because I can't see them. Fall over for the win. So I do enjoy when you like get an accidental win, like just then. I didn't realise that I was going to fall over, but because I fell over, it basically saved me. Also, the good thing about crates is, because the money sharing system is broken, you can share the money from the crates. I'm going to give it to a stranger, but you can share that from last job, go to any of the strangers, and then choose how much they get. So I'm just going to give them a 5% just to show you how it works. So, and then accept, and they get 150 bucks like that. But they still haven't fixed. I don't know if it's meant to be honest. You cannot give cash, which I'm not a huge fan of the feature. But you know, some people find it useful. Also, if you prefer the audio like this, because in comparison to the other videos it's not like this, please say, because this is a tiny wee bit harder, but it is much more effective because you can hear the game in better quality than hearing it through the laptop mic. Anyway guys, so I really do want to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do make sure you drop a like, possibly a comment, and if you enjoyed it enough and you like the rest of our videos, please drop a subscribe as well. So if you want more videos like this, say in the description. There will be more anyway, but I still like to hear what you guys think. So it's a goodbye from me. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.